Hello, and welcome to the fifth module of Abundance Portal, Vision of Abundance. This module is all about expanding your idea of what abundance is and envisioning abundance not only for just yourself, but all those who are around you, all those who are experiencing the nature's forces. We envision abundance for each and every one of us. So without further ado, let's bring Sacred Healing Arts onto your screen. Relax, feel the colors, be observed, notice what you notice. And the divine magic statement for this art is, I envision abundance for the highest will and good of all. I'll say that again. I envision abundance for the highest will and good of all. Now you feel how true that is. Do you envision abundance only for yourself, my life, my wife, my husband, my career, my this, or you're really expanding your knowledge of abundance and really envisioning abundance for everybody, your sister, your brother, your colleague, your boss, the stranger on the street? Feel how true and how open you are for sharing the abundance. And whatever the result is, just make the note of it and let it go. And let's speak to Ravishing Raveen and answer your abundant questions.
Hello. So the one question which really stands out for this module, somebody's emailed in. They've said that they seem to feel guilty on leaving family behind when they have got to a space in their lives where they've got a lot of financial wealth, a lot of abundance. They feel guilty leaving their family behind. They're not sure if their family are comfortable with that and them in that space. How can they overcome this?
Okay, so let me give you a visual clue of what abundance does, because this comes from the idea that everything is energy and energy contains information. What information you are radiating dictates your, let's say, abundance level, which dictates your lifestyle. Does that make sense? Meaning that what they are saying, that there's somebody who earns, let's say, 500 pounds or 50,000 rupees, or let's say 5,000 rupees. So person who's earning in the 500 bracket, they live in a certain area, they go and shop in a certain place, they hang out with a certain friends, they have certain type of conversation. Then somebody, let's say, who's earning 2,000 pounds a month, or let's say 100,000 rupees a month, they go out, they probably live in a different area, go and shop in a different area, hang out with a different type of people. Now imagine if you're earning 10,000 pounds a month, or 1 crore, or 1 million. People do earn that level of money. Then you're definitely not hanging out with that area. You are not definitely going to the same shop as the people do, because they have a limited budget. So it's very natural that when your abundance level changes, your lifestyle changes, the way you're experiencing wealth, the way you are shopping changes, your psyche changes. Here you go in with a budget, and if it comes into your budget, you buy it. If it doesn't, you leave it and wish and pray that one day you'll able to afford it. Here, you just go, you pick the things you like, you come back and swipe your card or pay the cash. So the psyche with which the holidays you are booking, that's different as well, which is why this module is about bridging that gap of abundance between where you are and where your family members are. So one of my personal beliefs is, and which is why here at School Awakening, we are very, very big on family matrix, because even though that's why you feel bad leaving your family behind, is because your family is like a part of your body. Do you understand? You are not separate, just like your arms is not separate from your legs, and that's not separate from your heart. Same with your brother, father, mother, sister, the people who are in your matrix. So I would say the best answer to this question is, instead of feeling bad for leaving them behind, you work on the area which they need support and help them become abundant with you.
So how can we do that?
A lot of us have issues with our blood family is because we have memories. We have memories of me in abundance and competition. and jealousy. And rivalry. These are the basic things, sibling rivalry, that really stops people from allowing and bringing the brother, the sister, the mother in, because we are stuck in my abundance, my family, my thing. So we can allow them in by dissolving the word me and turn your me into we. When you start celebrating everybody's success, when you start appreciating everybody's journey, then you can experience the abundance without the riffraff. The riffraff happens when, I say, a lot of blood families who are separated, who are apart in adult times, and they feel you have no connection with your brother or sister as you are adults. It comes from your childhood, 0 to 7 years. What your connection was with your blood family really dictates your relationship in adulthood. So I would say, go back in time, use ABC on yourself, and dissolve any jealousy, any comparison, any competition, any feeling that you might have experienced in the past. Work on you, dissolve your personal agendas, and you will see how your family naturally flocks towards you.
Thank you so much. We also have one more question. Somebody said that they have a vision for how they want to experience their success. They've worked very hard towards it, but they just keep stumbling and they can't seem to get there. Is that something related to our family as well? Or?
Yes, 100%. As I said, that your abundance level, by the time you're 0 to 7, actually I'm being very generous in the timeline. By the time you have come out of your mother's womb, 80% of your code programming is already set while your thoughts that your mother is receiving in the womb about the world, about relationships, about money and career. A lot of times that's already dictated by what your mother's feeling, which is why it's very important to go back in time. That's why in the last module, we said observe the limitations of your parents, and instead of owning it as your own, dissolve that limitation, transcend it, and plug into the universal matrix of abundance. So the chances are, if you are trying everything and it's not happening, is because in your core programming, there must be a decision that says it is not safe to move forward. Nobody will love me if I have money. These are the statements, things that stop people from genuinely living an abundant life.
Amazing. Well, we look forward to where you take us now.
Amazing. So shall we go now to the Golden Temple of Time and see what we have in the abundance room of that temple? If you could just close your eyes, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Focusing on your breathing helps you to quieten your mind. Allow your mind and your body to relax, to let go. Let go of all that has happened, all that will happen. This time is specially for you. No one wants anything. No one needs anything. This is your time. Allow the light of time to wrap you in a wonderful cocoon, dissolving the room you're in, the city you're in, the country you're in, the continent you're in. Most beautiful starry sky. So many stars. In the center of the galaxy is a big blue moon. And you imagine landing in the healing gardens, the center of the blue moon, where the grass is green, springy beneath your feet. The sun is shining, gently warming your skin, and the northeast side of the garden is radiating with gold, the golden temple of time. And by invoking the law of free will, we call upon the lords of time, the lords of civilization, the lords of karma, the lords of species to come about and take us into the temple of vision, the room of abundance. Feel, sense, or imagine yourself in the temple, in the room of abundance. You might see sense or imagine the god, the goddesses that are representing abundance. Lakshmi. Feel the vibration of Lakshmi as you enter the room of abundance. Feel, sense, or imagine your chakras opening up as your third eye opens up and dissolves all the limited visions that you might be carrying, which might have stopped you from receiving a vision of an abundant life for yourself, for your loved ones, for your family, for your colleagues, for your area, your city, your country, your continent, the earth that you live in. Feel the abundance glowing through you into the environment that you're in. Allow that abundance to prosper. The more you appreciate the abundance that surrounds you, the more you experience abundance inside you. Wonderful. Breathe in and breathe out. And once again, as you breathe in abundantly, you breathe out any remaining residual air. So you know the air you breathe in is abundant as your filter of receiving. Wonderful. And whenever you're ready, slowly and gradually, bring your consciousness into your body, patting your legs and your arms, opening your eyes, and welcome back.
I recognise that you mentioned the goddess Lakshmi. Can you tell us a bit more about?
Yes, so in the Hindu tradition, they have different gods and different goddesses who are associated with different areas of your life. I mean, like Saraswati is for wisdom and Lakshmi is for abundance. And the idea that we are invoking here, that if you want to experience abundance and if you want to allow abundance to flow through everybody, you think of the figure Lakshmi in your mind's eye that allows you to know that there is enough for all to go around. So I encourage people to meditate on that goddess once you're looking to be opulent, to be surplus. You know, that's what Lakshmi gives you. It gives you opulence, it gives you surplus. So I really encourage you all to meditate on that goddess a couple of minutes every day to pass on the opulence all around.
Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure. And the home play for this module is none other than the chapter It Takes One to See One. So the principle It Takes One to See One is all about recognizing yourself outside of yourself. So in this chapter, we have experiencing the darkness. A lot of times we see ourselves as the person who has done nothing wrong, and people outside of you who are rich or who are abundant, who are getting on with their life, there's something wrong with them. This chapter will really help you to integrate all that is outside of you as you and experience full abundance in all aspects of your life. Thank you very much for experiencing these models. I hope you come back to these transmissions and integrate it more and more. Remember to tap out, meaning check in with the Sacred Healing Arts and see how much has shifted as a result of you experiencing this. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next module.